Raton, the Health and Wealth Radio Network. Talk 1470 and 95.3 FM, the Health and Wealth Radio Network. Don't miss Community Conversations with Tanoa Linkoye, Fridays at 5 p.m. WNN. Talk here, talk there. Talk 1470 AM and 95.3 FM, the Health and Wealth Radio Network. WNN.
Times are tough, and right now those in the commercial world know that being heard via advertisements is the name of the game. AmpSquare.tv understands how important advertisement is and is proud to express that it's truly the only plugged-in internet television production company on the market. Amp2.tv live streams all their shows across all the major selling markets in the U.S. and abroad. Call them at 866-224-5422. The AmpSquare.tv library allows productions to be seen over and over again, making commercial platforms more usable. Call 866-224-5422. Toll free 866-224-5422. Amp2.tv, the first and only internet television network that's truly plugged in. 866-224-5422. That's AMP2.TV. The opinions expressed on the following sponsored program are strictly those of the host, guests, and callers, and not necessarily those of this station, its staff, management, or sponsors.
Welcome to Serendipity Style, where every week I will show you some of our finest luxury handbags, fashions, and accessories from my designer consignor boutique, as well as amazing guest appearances with stories beyond belief. Serendipity East is now located at 111 East Palmetto Park Road, Boca, 1 block east of Federal Highway on the north side. Call us at 561-338-0656. So let's get on with the show.
Hello, my girlfriend.
Hello, my girlfriend.
Hello, my girlfriend. Lisa, Serendipity Style, and I am here with none other than my producer, Dawn.
That sounds so official.
I know, it's wonderful. It's wonderful.
I love your new studio, your new temporary studio.
I love the studio. You know, it'd be wonderful if I opened up a little annex here.
That's what I'm thinking. We're at the heart of Delray Gallery at 1440 North Federal Highway, where we always are here.
Yep.
And now we're able to send our signal down to NN.
I love it. I love
and
it.
How about we find some space here to do a
I found it
Serendipity
already.
style annex?
I found it.
She's kicking
I'm
us
in
out.
I am in the space. You're moving to a different space, aren't you?
She's kicking us out, and she's taking over the space. Dan may never have his office back again.
It's finished. The door closes, and I bring in all my little goodies. I can start off with my shoes.
We've already started, I see.
Yeah. Well, I know how you feel about shoes. So, all I had to say was, well, you asked, what are you bringing? And I said, shoes.
What did I say? Bring my size, please.
Shoes. No. Faith said, what about, I hear, 9. Sorry. 9. Anyway, I have some luscious, I decided to bring some luscious colors with me.
They're luscious. They
They're
are.
luscious.
We've got the whole rainbow here. I'm
Yes,
loving
we
these. The red Pradas. Oh my gosh.
The red Pradas, okay? They are luscious. They're red suede with a nice platform and a beautiful thick, I better watch it now, a beautiful thick heel.
A nice platform and a beautiful thick heel. And they're
Beautiful thick
luscious.
heel, and they're
Yes,
luscious.
we're talking about shoes for those of
Yes,
you listening
we
to us on
are.
95.3.
And it has that beautiful little Prada, that gold Prada.
I love that little Prada on the
I
bottom.
know, isn't it great? I remember my aunt said to me, if you see anything that's gold, it has real gold in it. My mother, they had such a fight about that because it was
What
made with
size
real
are
gold.
these? They're red
These
suede. They're
are
magnificent.
Actually, a size
Oh,
39, which
Oh,
is
Faith.
a 9.
They could be
8.5,
for you.
9.
I like the red.
she likes
The red-
the
the red is beautiful.
The voice you hear in the background will be none other than Faith Washington.
Yeah.
Pretty.
And if you, these are gorgeous. And then pick a color. What color's next?
Pick a color, any color. I'm loving the purple, but I have the purple from you in the purple Pradas. The blue that you said is like a robin blue,
This
but the
one.
Jimmy Choos are
Th-
amazing
well, wait,
too.
This
Yes.
is one of my favorite ones now.
It's called
I
a
have
robin's
many.
egg blue.
I call this robin's egg blue.
Yeah,
Wouldn't you
it's
say?
beautiful.
Yeah.
Yeah, agreed.
This is Saint Laurent.
They are so
And these really are
leather,
leather,
robin blue
robin
leather,
blue, nice platform.
with this little pointed toe.
Yeah, very pointy.
And
But
those
not
heels.
too pointy, actually.
What is the height of those heels? Those are even high for me, but they're so
You
magnificent.
know how to
look like they're
measure?
five,
You measure
five
it
and a
by
half.
your.
And here's what I'm thinking. She brings our shoe
You know what?
size,
How do you know that?
and she
5
did
and a
not
half
bring
is
the
right.
mate.
I didn't bring the mate.
How can I buy shoes without the mate? That means
You know what?
she's
You
a
have to
smart
come to the
businesswoman. Now I
store.
got to go to the
You have
store.
to come to the store. You have
like
to
it,
go
big man.
shopping. I'm still running my sale, 60% off, and I added a lot more.
60% off?
60% off in the store. I added a lot more clothes to the 2 racks that I have.
Did you lose power or anything in the store?
I wasn't there, but I don't think I
Everything's
will.
fine.
Everything's perfect.
60% off. See? Mom online should have come. Robin Eggs blue.
Robin egg blue.
Robin egg?
Little boy blue.
Robin egg. It could be
Come-
little boy blue
come
with
buy
his
the
horn.
shoe.
Little boy blue can buy the shoe.
And this is a size, by the way, this is a 37, which is a 7.
You know, I always feel like I'm Cinderella if I stretch the toes a little bit.
I
Or
always thought you can wear like you.
I usually can. I might have to try them on again
Yeah, I think maybe.
when it's not the end of the
Now
day.
pick your next color.
That blue was an
This is
alligator, a snake, Jimmy
this
Choo.
is a skin. This is a real skin. How I can tell it's
Is that
a
like
real
a
skin?
periwinkle
It's
blue?
a periwinkle blue, exactly.
I'm getting good at my blues.
But how you can tell a real skin versus a faux embossed? You see how the scales are coming up?
Ah, so it's a good thing.
Yeah, this is beautiful. Yeah, it's a good thing. You can't, this is also a beautiful platform.
These are 5.5s.
Peep toe, 5.5.
I tried those. Cinderella can't fit into the 5.5s.
No, that I knew you wouldn't be able to.
But they are beautiful.
And it also has a nice, beautiful little stiletto. Faith, how tall are these?
Those look like they're about almost 5.
Almost 5? 4.5 maybe? It's funny because when you have the platform, I always think the platform neutralizes the height of the heel,
It does.
right?
Oh, it definitely
So
does.
it really is
In the
not the
arch.
same in the arch,
Yeah,
right?
in the arch, that's it.
So they're not so
when they're
high.
Flat, when they're really flat
Oh,
like
you
this,
could-
I can't walk.
No, because the arch is so deep. But this, with the platform is the way to go
It's
when you're wearing a
perfect,
stiletto.
yes.
Because it doesn't have that. You couldn't wear it if it didn't have this.
You
It'd
could
have
not.
a dip that would be. No one's foot goes like. I can't even do it.
And I really think you have the best shoes around town.
Thank you.
There is
Freddie,
no
you know what
doubt.
Freddie said, where are you getting these shoes? He said they're unbelievable.
Freddie, who's been producing your show
Yeah.
for over a year?
Yeah.
Where'd those shoes come from? I don't know.
I
Maybe
s-
the store you've never been into.
Right. Well, you've been there, but have you been in the new store yet? It's 111 East Palmetto Park Road.
Which is where?
It's 1 block east of Federal on the north side. And it's right beyond, what's it, Camp
Campai?
Yeah, Camp High.
Across from Louis Bossi
Across from Louis Bossi's.
on the northeast corner.
Exactly. And it's right before Tao.
Pick a color, any color. While we're going with the rainbow and we're still close to Labor Day, we'll go with the purple.
Okay.
And then we'll move into
I
our
love
fall
it.
and winter blacks.
Beautiful. This is purple suede. Need I say this is? I swear, this really.
I
is your
know.
color.
It really is my
I have
color.
to tell you, when I look at you, I see purple.
Yes?
Yeah.
That's your.
Royal.
This is
No,
Royalty
seriously,
purple?
I have to tell you, that's the truth. This is a Brian Atwood, size 37 again. It has a beautiful pointy toe, but not like a Manolo.
Not as so pointed, no.
No, it has a nice it has a softer point, and
It-
it also has a platform, but you can't see the platform like you can see with this shoe. See how the platform has disappeared?
So it's built into the
A
shoe,
built-in platform. How about that?
which is amazing.
And a beautiful.
All
Yeah.
of my shoes, I think, pretty much come from Serendipity. So they're all beautiful.
Thank
and I go to the grocery store dressed in Serendipity style. How do you
Yeah.
like that?
I like
and
that.
my daughter
That's
says
cool.
to me, Faith, you have seen me. And my
Yeah.
daughter says, Mom, where are you going dressed like that? Where are you, who do you think you are? I said, well, I'm going to work, but then I got to go to the grocery store. She goes, you're going to the grocery store in purple suede Pradas?
Why not?
I'm like, you got to do what you got to do. You know what? What am I saving it for? Because your prices are so good, there's no reason to save
Yeah.
them. That's the beautiful thing is you can go into your store.
Wait, hold it. This shoe is $128.
And that's not the normal price because that's a, what is that again?
This is a wrong price.
Is that one shoe?
No, this is
Per shoe.
$128.
For the
No,
pair.
but- no, who's the
designer?
This is
manufacturer?
Brian Atwood.
For purple
That's not
suede,
No, really, I'm telling
125 for the pair.
128.
128, sorry.
you. But it might be 125 when you get there.
And
these are these are about $350.
but even Pradas for $350. Now I probably would not wear those to Publix. However, you cannot
might.
get
You might.
red suede Pradas, and especially when you're getting ready for holiday season, which is around the corner because Halloween's coming up rapidly, and next thing you know, we're into Christmas parties in November, and then you'll have these beautiful red
What
Pradas.
about Valentine's Day?
Then you have, you know what? So it's very economical because you go from Christmas to New Year's to Valentine's Day, all with the same pair of shoes. Actually, I think New Year's we need to try those black
I wanna
ones.
Tell you, a pop of color. It doesn't matter when the time is. It could be all year round. I love the pop of color. I'm wearing
I love that yellow bag.
The pop of color.
This
Yeah.
bag looks familiar
You
to someone
always
in the
do.
audience, I'm sure.
Yes.
This is Hermes, and this is the Picotin, which is the tiny little TPM Picotin. And this is what color? This is really a bright,
Like a mustard?
neon mustardy color, and I love this bag.
You know, you should not put your pocketbook on the floor. And they both look at me in horror.
That's all right.
I do. Mine's got little.
And because it's a
studs on it.
Burgermeister.
It's
Is it?
yes,
See, I have studs on mine
but there's
too.
studs on it, so it doesn't
even
count.
matter. It doesn't even. No, it doesn't matter. What
It
they
doesn't
tell
count
you-
then.
I have
They
studs
tell you
too.
though not to put it on because bad luck and bad things happen.
Yes, your money goes out the floor. No one tells you that, and she puts it right back on the floor.
I did too. Where else am I going to put it?
I am full of all these Bubba
That's
Meister
a cool
things.
bag. What kind of bag is that?
Raymond. I like
It's
that.
very nice.
I
I
just
like
that's
that.
the only thing I really buy.
It's a beautiful
I
bag.
just
Very
kinda
pretty.
think I just kind of like there's something about the style that's just me.
And even though this is not your style,
And those are
I wanna
they're
tell you
beautiful
something.
Manolos.
Those are pretty.
I happen to love this. I think this is stunning. And you put it on before, and I still think it has a look. And you can wear this with anything. This is a little. It's a sling back with a back. It's a sling back, and it's not that high, but it's the perfect height. It's probably about 3 inches, Faith.
No, that's
No.
about that's
2.5?
almost 4.
No, get
it's
out of
probably
here.
close to
You
4.
think?
1, 2, 3.5.
You know, every time I see Manolos, I think of Sex in the City and Sarah Jessica Parker
Yeah,
and her
she was
collection of
always in her
Manolos.
Collection of shoes.
Well, I
Crazy.
hope she's watching.
I hope you're watching because
If
we're
you're
thinking of you.
watching, these are gorgeous. This is like a silky kind of a. And it
Are
has-
these? Is it on a silk?
You know what? It definitely isn't. It's not leather. It's leather inside. This is a good shoe. It has all the different metallics. It has pewtery, brown, gold,
Yeah, it does.
and it
And
has
it's really a
cork
neutral.
Inside.
It's a nice neutral.
Extremely neutral. To me, I love it. Even I love nude shoes.
It's a nice. Although
But
I
this
have
is
to
even
say,
prettier.
I really think purple is the new neutral.
Well, I think purple is your new neutral. I think
Definitely,
purple is your
I would agree
neutral
with that.
all
Right?
the time.
So agree with
That's
that.
what I
You know
think.
how you said a pop color?
Yes.
Whenever you need a
Pop
pop
of
color, I used to go to red. Now I go to the purple.
Purple.
Yeah. Well,
Purple
purple
is
is
it.
really your. I have to tell you.
It's royalty
When
color.
I see,
That's it. You
yeah,
see
it
me
is
in purple?
royalty. I do. I have
Always
to tell
in
you, I do.
purple.
Now this is
What are those?
very exciting. I love this one. This just came in, okay, and this is a Renee. I can never say that. All of a sudden, my mouth is.
Look at the
untied.
bottom. It's all glitter.
Wait a minute.
I
Hold
like
on.
the
I want to
bottoms.
show. I want to show.
The
you
bottom of
something.
these black suede
Renee
little booties.
How do you say this? All of a sudden, I can't talk.
Robert Cavalli?
No, no,
is it?
no, no, no.
Let's see what
Renee
they say.
Cavalli.
You can't even see it.
I can't see it, but it's my one of my. It's like really.
Caoviille.
It's very, very
Vill.
cool. I love it. This
A.
is a black suede.
Cavalli? Kiovala?
Let me see it.
You know the shoe that came out.
But
It
I
has
love the silver glitter at the
snaky
bottom.
glittery wrapped around the whole ankle.
Mm-hmm.
That's who this designer
I
is.
see this.
But the bottom of that shoe
Bottom
is
silver
magnificent.
glitter.
Silver glitter.
Cavilla.
Well,
We put everyone to work when they come on this show.
I know, and I
Cavilla.
this is a
Cavilla.
black suede. It's
Booty?
almost like a shoe. It's
It's like a shoe boot.
shoe boot.
I have a shoe boot.
It's really cute.
So stunning. And then you have all the crystals, and these are probably Swarovski crystals, if I'm not mistaken.
I would think.
And then on the bottom,
That bottom is stunning.
it glitters. It's all glittery. This
So
is a
much for the
sexy-
red bottom
This is
shoe.
a very sexy shoe, I have to tell you that.
Mm-hmm.
Beautiful. And this size is a 37.5, and it's free.
It's a free shoe.
I'll see you tomorrow. See you tomorrow.
Think
everyone.
about how that shoe, like, probably should not say this on air. 50 Shades of Grey. And that shoe.
That's 50
That's
Shades
all
of
I
Grey.
have to say, ladies and gentlemen.
If I could,
Need I say more?
Going there.
I went there, and I got reprimanded.
Lisa went there.
That's all I have to say is that's And these
This is how many shades of gray are these?
these are your standard.
Yes.
I said to Lisa, how long have you had that shoe? She said that comes in over and over again.
It
The
just
red
does.
bottom Louboutin.
Red bottom. This is actually a 39, which is a 9. But as we all know, the better shoes, the better designers usually
Run a little
a
smaller.
little small.
A little tighter on the toes.
And this has a round toe, a rounded toe. I think this is, what are they? They're named Mary Jane shoe or something. But this is stunning. This has a nice platform. Now, I would say this is a big number here. What size is this?
The heel on these,
The heel on
6
these
inches on those
has
blacks.
to
That's at least 5.5 to 6.
Yeah, definitely. But we've got the platform.
So you got to take off the
Platform's
height of the
perfect.
platform,
Yeah,
which is
platform.
perfect.
This is stunning. It really is. And
Imagine
look
Faith wearing that heel.
It's
Yeah.
never been used.
Faith, you would be over 6 feet tall.
That's right, baby. Every time I wear heels, I am.
Yeah.
6'2", 6'3",
Oh,
yeah.
that's nice. But look.
Are they ever worn?
No.
Never
No.
worn.
That's
That
why
seems-
Freddie's
Why would you-
wondering, where did you get those shoes?
That's the amazing thing about your store, Lisa, is that so many things, they're consignment, but some of them are brand new. I come home with things that have tags on them.
This does. This has the tags.
Brand new.
Those are my shoes. Give those back right now.
These cannot be your shoes because this is a size
No.
They're beautiful.
37, which is a 7.
Stunning.
Now this
Stunning.
is beautiful, as my grandmother would say. This is a Bottega Veneta.
Oh.
And it has a little, look at this, black
These are like
suede.
Devil Wears Prada shoes,
They're gorgeous, aren't they?
right?
And
I know.
They almost look like velvet. Beautiful, beautiful. I love it. The nice heel. What are you doing?
They're beautiful. So when can we start wearing black suede?
Now. No, not
Can we
now.
still
It's
wear
a-
white?
You know what? Yes.
We
you
don't
can
wear
still-
white. We wear white. I wore the
seriously,
white and gold Chanels from you yesterday.
You can wear white all year round.
I think when
because
you wear white,
they-
I'll wear it.
They call
Yeah.
it winter white. But you can. What's going on over there?
She's playing with her shoes. She's wearing white shoes after
wearing
Labor
white
Day.
shoes. Oh,
We
they're
can
all-
wear white
they're all
all.
white. You can
The
wear.
cream,
You can
darling,
wear.
the cream.
But
We're
suede,
in Florida.
I'd say it is still quite a. You can get away with this. But the
Good,
black-
because I do.
Good. The black is a little heavier looking, although. Why not?
But you definitely get away with the purple suede, the
Yeah,
red
why
suede,
not?
the blue for sure.
Absolutely.
For sure.
For sure, yes,
The blue
for
for
sure.
shoe. For sure.
For sure. Now I'm going to pull this one next. This is a
That
Chanel.
is amazing.
As one of my customers once said, a Chanel.
Are Chanel's
Chanel.
known for their clunky heels?
Not always. No, not at all. Actually, this is just
Just the ones I
style.
seem to get from you.
Yeah, and this style reminds me of the 50s. This is the 50s. No, the
Yes.
or 40s.
Kind of like Twiggy. You can see her wearing
no,
those shoes.
maybe what's the
60s, 70s,
no,
really.
lower.
Lower?
Yeah.
With those heels?
Yeah,
Yeah?
yeah.
I don't know.
It has that look. What is it, Freddie? You would know.
I'm thinking like
Is
a
it
really.
60s or
I'm thinking
50s?
like 60s short mini skirt,
Oh, yeah.
chunky
Oh, I
heels,
love that.
hair back
Okay.
in like a
Yeah,
headband.
yeah, yeah. A hippie. I was a hippie, you know.
Were you?
I was a hippie.
Why am I not surprised?
I was hippie.
You're always having fun.
I remember with I took my hair and I braided it, and then I let it go loose, and I had this big suede hat, and of course then no bra, and then you put the string under here and the tie-dye shirt, and I love being a hippie. I'm still a hippie.
You're
In
you're
my
a
heart, I'm
hippie at
hippie.
heart.
I am.
So these are silver
These
leather.
are silver leather, and it has a little modeling to it. Do you see?
I do.
And the little CC right here, little CC logo, sandal, but it's an ankle strap. It's beautiful. I love it. And this crunchy, like crinkly look, that's supposed to be that way, as you can see through the whole shoe.
It's really beautiful.
Yeah, this is a 40.
A 10.
It's a 10 or 9.5.
And the price on that, are we discussing that price? It might be
Yeah.
free too.
It's about $4.50.
For Chanel's, which is
Yeah.
beautiful.
Yeah, and this
Because
is a,
what do they
this is a
normally
really
run?
good one.
What do they normally run, you guys? Over 1,000?
It could be
1200?
anywhere from 8 to, it depends. It depends on the shoe. It depends on the collection. A lot of it has to do with the collection. Because the classic ballet is.
Well,
but
you
then
have a
again-
classic ballet here. You can't reach it. There you go.
No,
Here's
but
your
this isn't
classic
really-
ballet.
This is a ballet Manolo. Manolo Blahnik. I had someone that worked for me that used to say Manolo Blahnik. I used to say, listen, it's not a Jewish shoe, okay? Manolo Blahnik. And she couldn't get
Manola
that right.
Blotnick.
Yeah, Blahnik.
I used to have a
don't know why
PE
she
teacher
used
whose
to
last
say
name
that.
was Slotnick. But yes, why did I
Right,
think
but
it like
she kept
that?
saying it. And then there was, I won't even get into it.
What is that? Blue satin?
This is blue satin, but it's, is this periwinkle? No,
it's like
it's
a
like an electric
royal
blue.
electric blue. Yeah.
This is gorgeous. This is royal electric blue, satin with a magnificent. Look at the.
Is it considered a ballet flat? Kind of. It's got a teeny heel, like a tiny quarter-inch little
It's more
heel.
like a flat. A ballet has a more of a rounded toe.
It's a very conservative flat, but the front of it,
So
the emblem
pretty.
on the front is
So pretty.
magnificent.
This is gorgeous. It really is. And this size is a 37. A lot of size 37s I brought today.
It's a beautiful thing. What a coincidence.
I just
How serendipitous is that?
I know. I just redid the, I redid the store today. And I took and I changed things around. It was a lot. I love redoing the store.
Are you open on weekends?
I am open on Saturday, and I'm open with a phone call on Sunday.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, I'll go in. If you want to have an event in the store, a party, a gathering, any kind of event or fundraiser, I love it. I love all that. And my store is very, very event friendly.
And it's
because
your new
open,
location.
yeah, at 111 East Palmetto Park Road. My telephone number is still the same.
And what would that be?
561-338-0656. And I have a lot of bookings for events.
Look at this
coming
boot. You know what's amazing? Sometimes I take my shoes in to be cleaned, or, when your heel goes in the cracks in the sidewalks here in Florida,
yes.
and they fix them. The shoemaker looks at my shoes from you, and he just goes, "These are magnificent."
Yeah.
And I go, "Can we just fix them at not a magnificent price?" He goes, "Yes." He says, "Because I know what you paid for these shoes." And I said, "You really don't. You have no idea." Because some of the St.
Don't
Laurents
tell
I've gotten
because
from
you know
you,
what happened?
those blue suedes, and then the ones that have the black and white, like the zebra on the front,
Right.
they're just gorgeous.
I know they are. But if you tell them how much you paid, you know what's going to happen.
What?
The price might go up.
Oh, we don't tell anybody. We just tell you go to
Because they'll say,
Serendipity Consignment.
Oh, they can do that nice little shoe. Let's see. To fix
What are
these
these?
shoes- This is a Louis Vuitton.
Really?
It's a shoe boot. It's more of a little booty actually, and it's in a creamy color, but it's more of a putty or stone
bone or
bone.
Almost
I
like a
guess
bone
it's not
color.
putty.
So you could
Putty
totally
is
wear
some
these
more gray.
now.
Oh, absolutely.
And into fall and into winter. You can wear
This
these
is
all the
year
time.
round. And it's beautiful, nice leather, and it has gold hardware, and it has little teeny little
Little
study
studs.
things
I like
around
those.
there.
Those are
Yeah.
cute.
And it has a nice. It's not that big of a heel.
Not at all.
So it's probably Faith. What size heel is this?
Oh, maybe two and a half.
Two and a
I
half.
think- I
What's
think
the
it's more
inside
a
like?
two.
It's
The
what's it
inside-
lined in?
Leather, all leather inside.
Sweet.
Yeah, it's
Nice
really-
and soft.
They're
Louis
beautiful. It looks
Vuitton
like
makes-
it looks like a nubuck leather.
Really beautiful.
It's got, you know
Really
what?
Super soft.
It's soft, but not like
Not
cats.
nubuck.
No,
Okay, so it's
no.
not. All right.
And it has a side zipper, and I stuffed it with a little paper, but you can see it's all.
That's
leather.
beautiful.
Yeah, this is stunning. This is really, and this is $328.
Wow.
Or probably $298.
That's incredible.
Yeah, that really is a good price.
That's a great price.
Do you know how to get, if you have any zippers that are stuck, did I ever tell you this before?
No.
If you have
What
a
do you do?
zipper that's stuck, you take wax paper and you just slide it, up and down
The zipper?
the zipper. You open it up first, of course.
Okay.
And you take this
And
go
wax
like this.
paper?
Between the
wax
teeth.
Paper,
No one
between
ever
the
told me
teeth.
that.
Well, you
Where
never.
have you
Tip
been?
of the day,
I'm
wax
here now,
paper
I'm
on your
telling you.
zippers.
Wax paper
Yep.
on your zipper.
On
On
any
your
zipper.
dresses. On your
That's what I'm
dresses.
It doesn't
thinking,
matter. And
right?
then you go up and down a few
Yeah.
times. And you know
everything gets moldy down here. And
Gets moldy, and we take it
and
dry
you know how
cleaners,
you
they
have-
get
if
stuck.
you have your racks, if you have any racks
That's a great idea.
in your closet that are any kind of metal or anything, even a pole, you can just wax it with a paper towel and everything slides.
Lisa's
and
got the
glides.
best hacks.
This, you know what, Lisa?
Thank you. What made you think of
hats?
hats? My hats.
Hacks.
Oh, hacks. I
Hats.
said hats. How do you know I wore a hat yesterday?
Hacks.
They're little ideas. I like that. Now, what else? Is
Tell me
there?
about your sale.
My sale.
Tell everyone about your sale. They don't
my
want to miss
sale,
this.
and you really don't want to miss it.
I know.
Because right now, Anyway, my sale is 60% off on a majority of clothing in the store. And I'm going to have, you can come in at any time. I'll always have the racks. They're up and running. And first
All
come,
sizes?
first- yeah, all sizes, of course, all sizes. And there are shoes also that are up to 60% off. Because as we approach, I always have a sale running all the time. But then I'll have the big sale. And the big sale is starting to happen now when everything goes.
Seasons start changing.
Yes, I always have semi-annual sales.
And this is a new store for you.
Yeah.
And we're going to season with a new store.
Yeah, I'm excited about
It's going
it.
to be big. And the
Really
other big
excited.
news you need to share with everyone is parking.
Parking, okay. There's many different ways to park.
Because that I want them to know, because they're going to see how the beautiful location and
Yes.
say, where can I
No,
park?
Everyone, it's fine. You can park if you get there early enough. In front of my store, there are several parking spots. Then you can go behind, and I have a section behind my store where you can park, or you can go into the hotel. And if you're going to have a little bite or around there, you can valet park in there. There, you can go to Meisner. You can park in Meisner. There's lots of. I mean, Meisner is it's all open. The garage is open. You just open your eyes.
And if you have
Open
clothes
your
and
eyes.
shoes to bring to Lisa,
You can bring them in. I can pick them up. I do a lot of pickups. I go to people's homes all the time.
Wow.
she
Whether-
came
and-
right here with shoes for us, because
Oh,
who has
yeah.
even time to go shopping?
Yeah, and really, I do a lot of pickup, and I tell people if you're coming, they can come they can call me, tell me they're coming. I'll run outside. I'll pick it up. I'll write it up. I'll send it. I'll take a picture of it. So it's all good.
Take a picture. We just keep going.
Yeah.
I love these. I really don't need
Purple,
another
you
pair
need
of
those.
purple suede,
No,
but
yes, you do.
but I might need them.
You need them.
those.
Another pair of purple suede.
You can never have enough.
You can
each
never have enough purple suede shoes.
It's like black pants. Every pair of pants is different.
Can I tell you something? I don't even have black pants.
You don't?
Maybe a
She
pair.
doesn't wear
She
pants.
likes colors.
I don't wear pants.
I don't wear
She
pants
wears
that
the
much
Isn't that
cute
funny?
dresses and skirts.
Yeah.
She don't need
Do you ever
pants.
see me in pants?
I never see you in
I never-
pants,
you're
but
always in
these
dress.
I
I know.
love.
I'm
I
more
love these
confident in
purple
dress.
suede,
Yeah.
and I really love this robin's egg
Yeah.
blue.
Well, you
The
have
only
to-
problem
you know
is
what?
my toes need to fit in them, but I think it's
Well, you have
magnificent.
cute little toes.
And the red, I'm telling you, Faith, I think this is calling your name. I don't know if they
They're
fit you,
really
but
pretty. They are
these are
gorgeous.
magnificent.
Yeah,
the
they
red
are
suede.
There's an old-fashioned look to them, which I love. I
It's
love
just
that
like a
era.
classic
Those
look.
are gorgeous.
I just
And
love
those?
the hugger
Yeah.
on the back of the black.
I think of Meryl.
The
Was it
black.
who played Devil Wears Prada? Who played?
is it Meryl
It wasn't
Anne-
Meryl
Anne
Streep.
Hathaway.
No, but the
And
main,
Meryl
the main.
Streep.
It was Meryl
yeah.
Streep. I think of her character wearing those shoes, right? I could totally
Yes.
see her in her store, Miranda, wearing the black with that little lip in the back of the heel, which is amazing.
I just want to mention, I have 2 cases filled with Chanel handbags now.
Wow.
Yeah, two
Wow.
cases. And I'm getting in a collection of Chanel jewelry probably within the next week.
Nice.
So all different types of jewelry. But
Like the earrings you have on? You have the little Chanel's, the drops, which
Yeah, I
are
like the-
beautiful.
I like this double ring.
Oh, I love this for a double ring. And then
That's
I have
beautiful.
a Chanel ring that just, yeah. You know.
Oh, is that a Chanel ring too?
Yeah.
Lisa has the best of everything: shoes, clothes, accessories. She's
Yeah.
versatile.
And
She will
remember,
come to
What's the
you.
address?
I'm 111 East Palmetto Park Road, across from Louis Bossi's and also the new Hyatt. And I'm 1 block east of Federal Highway on the north side.
You can't miss
So,
it.
No, and the
I'm so
phone
glad
number
you're
is
here.
561-338-0656, and I'm so happy to be here.
561-338-0656.
It's the same.
It's the new location for
Yes.
Serendipity Consignment. So if you're going to the old one, she still exists. She just moved to a prettier,
Now,
more east
A lot of
location.
people are going to the old one. So
That's what I'm
it's not
saying. I
so-
want to make sure
yeah.
that they go to
Yeah.
the new one.
New one.
Yeah.
New one. They gotta go to the new one.
Yeah.
Go to the new one.
Yeah.
Yeah,
I
you
love the
can't-
new one. It's
can't
really
pass that up.
wonderful.
Post, post, post.
Yeah.
Lisa, your shoes are amazing.
Thank
As
you.
always.
Thank you so much. I'm so happy you came on. Hey, welcome to my show. Welcome to my show.
Thank you so much for having me. You like
You know
that?
what? Yes, I'm just thanking
And
you
stay
for
tuned for the new Serendipity Annex located at the heart of Delray Gallery coming soon.
I'm looking forward to that. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you, everyone. Have a good evening, and I'll see you next week.
Bye-bye.
Bye. Ciao, ciao. Ciao, ciao.
Thank you for watching Serendipity Style. I hope you enjoyed our show tonight, and I look forward to sharing with you again. Please visit Serendipity East, now located at 111 East Palmetto Park Road, Boca, 1 block east of Federal Highway on the north side. See you next week. Have a good evening.
The opinions expressed on the preceding spot
stands tall over the competition. This company is the Boca Tanning Club. Exceptional customer service and top-of-the-line technology has led the Boca Tanning Club to be declared the #1 tanning salon in all of Florida. When you visit a Boca Tanning Club, you are treated to a tanning experience unlike any other. You may choose our UV tanning or spray tanning services, or our exceptional UV-free spray tan. For UV tanning, we use only super beds, the most advanced in the industry. Indeed, 1 tan in our exclusive super beds is equal to 4 tans at a competitor. Keeping your skin looking beautiful with less exposure time ensures you're beautiful today, tomorrow, and beyond. Come to our Boca Tanning Club at 1390 Brickell Avenue, Suite 106 inside the Pacific Bank Building in Miami, Florida. Our phone number is 305-381-7826.
The opinions expressed on the following sponsored program are strictly those of the host, guests, and callers, and not necessarily those of this station, its staff, management, or sponsors.
Hi, this is Faith. Welcome to the Faith Washington Show. We will discuss life, business, leadership, family, and fun, and what happens when your view of the world expands. A wide variety of guests will provide insight on how they do business, family, and leadership in their lives. So now, here's today's show. Thanks, Freddie. Oh, good evening, everyone. Thanks so much for joining us for the Faith Washington Show. We are live here on Facebook, Periscope, and FM 95.3, 1470 AM, and the iHeartRadio app. Wow, what a week it's been.
2 weeks, I think.
Yeah, it's been not fun. Joining me is Dawn Grobert and Freddie Santori. Thank you so much, you guys, for coming on. We're really going to discuss Hurricane Irma and the impact to the entrepreneurs and small businesses here in our local area. It has been a very difficult time for some folks. Their businesses are impacted, whether it's through damage to a roof or a building, or even a slowdown in your business because other people around us are affected. So that's kind of what we're going to focus on this evening. Thanks for joining me, Dawn.
Oh, well, thank you. Thank you for changing venue.
And Freddie, why are you so far away, baby? Why are you so far away?
I have to do the board.
And if you're wondering about the change in set, it is due
Yes.
to Hurricane Irma, and WNN was out of power for a while. They got power back about 4 o'clock this afternoon, but it is quite hot.
Too hot, yeah.
So
like
while they're
105
cooling
degrees.
it down,
It's cooling off.
we are able to use the set of the Brooklyn Cafe at the heart of Delray Gallery. So I'm so glad that we have that opportunity to stay on air.
Agreed.
And thank you for joining us. Bye, Lisa. Thank you. So thank you for having us. But another effect, as you said, of Hurricane Irma, of revenues being
Huge.
lost and changed.
A week, 2 weeks, 3 weeks, whatever it is, if you're a small business, that's a large chunk of your income stream. And we know that that can affect people. Now, I know that I received from Bank of America, and I spoke with Chase today also. I don't know that there aren't other banks. As far as I know, every bank is participating in this. They're going to give you a 3-month leeway period automatically for any mortgage that you have, bills that you're paying, if you're late, anything along those lines, because loss of power, whatever it may be. But I think your best bet is going to be to call them
I was going to ask
to
you
ensure.
that. I think so, right?
Call your bank and ensure that you're with that program, or that they automatically have done so. This is critical. And if you're allowed this, take advantage of it. Please, please, please take advantage of the things that are going to help your business. And many of us just are like, I don't really need to do that. It's okay. It just comes out of my account. Don't do that. Think about what it is that you're really trying to do. You're trying to do a service, you're trying to do a business, and be a part of what's occurring around us. Hurricane Irma is not a joke. This is the worst storm that I have ever lived through. I went through Andrew, I went through Wilma. I just had my appendix out the day before Wilma hit, and she came through the back door. So I know that the impact of this storm has been felt in our community more than any other storm in many, many years. So please, please avail yourself of the things that are out there. And I know that I spoke to a couple of my friends who are entrepreneurs today, and some of their major concerns were children, their children, and the schools.
At school.
And losing electricity, and the kids are out for a week.
They're losing momentum.
Yes. Losing momentum with their education. Okay, they've been in school for 3 weeks. Wow, the fourth week, boom, we get hit with this hurricane, and suddenly the kids are playing, and they're not learning, and it's almost like this break that they really didn't need. But some of the schools are even providing food for the kids, which is great.
Well, think of, the Title I schools and the kids that go to aftercare that are relying on their school system for food because they truly need the food. They are now without food, and no one should ever go hungry.
No child ever in this area that we live in, within this hurricane's impact, should ever go without food. And I agree with that. So please check with the schools, call the phone number. They have hotlines set up.
211 is a good general information hotline for anything, any questions. 211 is a great generalized
211, you said?
211.
211. Okay.
211.
So 211 is the number to call, please.
For any questions,
phone.
whether you need food, you need shelter, you need a gas station, anything you need, 211 will get you the information that you need. And I don't think enough people know that.
And,
right, I agree with that.
Breakfast and lunch are being offered.
Okay.
They are being offered.
Perfect. So breakfast and lunch is what they will be supplied with anyway. So avail yourselves of these meals, folks. If you have two parents that are working, somehow or other, maybe there's a neighbor, maybe there's someone that you carpool with that already deals with your child, let's try to go with that and make sure that they're fed. Because if they're fed, they're going to think more clearly. They're not going to be as scared. Because I will tell you right now, folks, as a pharmacist and a biochemist, your body goes through massive changes when you deal with stress like this. So for the last 2 weeks, we as adults and even the kids have dealt with massive levels of stress. Your cortisol levels skyrocket. You're putting a drain on your adrenal glands. And when we do those things, the body doesn't function well. You feel overly tired. You feel as if, wow, I really need to sleep. You're right. You do need to sleep.
And then there's so much fear.
Yes.
Literal fear, because you are in fear for your life, your home, your family. Mm-hmm. And then you lose power, your business.
Wait, as entrepreneurs, we fear for our business. Okay, how am I going to create this revenue to make up for what I've just lost for the last 2 weeks?
And everyone's in it, so you feel as if you can't invoice people because they're in the same situation you are, and how that's not kind to invoice someone, but yet everyone's in the same boat.
However, even though you might think this way, communication is critical. Communication with your children, communication with your neighbors, communication with other vendors, people that you're going to do business with. Like one of my friends said, you know what? After Irma, I'm concerned about provisions and the availability for my business. If I'm a brick and mortar business, wow, if I can't get vendors to ship product in, I don't have anything to sell. I don't have food, I don't have water, I don't have clothing, I don't have things that my customers are going to need. So there's a concern right there. Communication. When are you going to be able to ship this to me? Actually finding out, all right, what is my next step? What are the plans of action I need to put in place to make sure that this is going to happen within X amount of days? Electricity. As we all know, power is a huge portion of coming back from a major hurricane. And we've all experienced this. I just got my power back yesterday. And it's really uncomfortable. But we're so grateful for the work that FPL has done. And thank you so much to all the other states and counties that sent their power trucks to us. And they've worked just completely around the clock to make sure that we all have power. We are so very grateful. And I know you guys mirror that.
Oh, absolutely. Everyone has done so much to come forward in the community to help. And there are so many resources and so many organizations that if you are not damaged and you can give back some of the resources that you no longer need, water, non-perishables, baby wipes. Our community is collecting them. I know at Jewish Federation campuses, and that's being distributed every place. I even heard that the firefighters down in Key West, they need food.
Oh, wow.
So we can't bring it to them, but I know there has been a fund set up to get food from people that are local, to get the food for the firefighters and first responders. Things that you don't think about. There are first responders in the Keys that need provisions. And the Navy has been unbelievable in what they've done for the Keys. And I actually heard someone today said that is why we joined the Navy, is to be able to do this, to get places where no one else can get, where cars can't get, where people can't get, to fly in, to bring the boats in. The resources are incredible in what's going on. But what you said about communication, and I joke, my kid said, you
Critical.
and Dad are the worst parents when it comes to communication. Now, my kids are grown,
Okay.
25 and 23.
So I so don't believe that. I know
Because
it's
they
a lie.
wanted to know what our plan B was. When I said, have
What was
faith,
your plan B?
have faith, we're going to be fine. We had a plan B. We just didn't tell my children.
Freddie,
What was your plan B?
Freddie,
Plan B.
she's not telling you.
The plan B was we were going to, my husband has a new office that's on the hospital
Lost
grid.
power, I heard.
One of them did. This one did it. My new plan B, I have a new one. I'm coming to the Ark.
Ah,
Plan C is now the Ark right here.
Where's the Ark? Yeah, this is the Ark, baby.
This is a concrete
the Ark.
bunker. And I said to my kids, and I guess it goes back to you always want to protect your kids on a
Yes,
need-to-know
we do.
basis. And they said, we're adults. The need to
Doesn't
know
matter.
was 3 days ago.
Right.
I said, but why? They said, my husband says, because hope is not prudent. I go, no, hope is always prudent. You must
Absolutely.
always have hope.
And faith.
And
you gotta have
But
faith.
you do have to be smart. You have to board up. You have to take the provisions and then have hope and faith.
And that's very true. And that's one of the things I wanted to bring up, Dawn, is and Freddie, that preparation is the key. Look, I have my stuff prepared in April because I know hurricane season is going to be what it's going to be. If I'm not prepared, then the people around me, including my daughter and neighbors, anyone who's affected, is not going to experience things in a way that is uplifting. If I'm waiting till the last minute to go buy water and batteries and flashlights,
when there is none.
when there are none, this is a problem. This is what we need to do. You need to think before. You live in Florida, prepare. If you're an entrepreneur, you have a business, it's your responsibility. It's your duty to prepare your business for what's coming. Because it's going to come, whether it's 1 year, 5 years, 12 years, it doesn't make any difference. You still need to be prepared. That's our job.
You want to stay 2 steps ahead. Not
Absolutely.
2 steps. You know, it's really funny that you say that because no AC, and isn't it ironic that the temperatures are 100 degrees? Yeah.
Ironic.
Yeah.
It's
No,
summer
it's
in
not.
Florida.
It's summer in
It's hot.
Florida.
About it, because all of a sudden, if you haven't learned your lesson, you're going to learn your lesson
The
now.
hard way. You're going to learn it the hard way. We don't need that. And we also honestly don't need our kids to see us learning it the hard way because they're going to pick up whatever we do. They're not going to pick up what we say. They pick up what we do, what our actions are, just like the people around us. And I have to say, one of the beautiful things that I've witnessed is in my neighborhood, we had 2 giant ficus trees fall. Huge trees, okay? And the neighbors gathered together and the trees got cut up, but everybody pulled together. Hey, do you need anything? I've got water. I've got some ice. Whatever you need, come over. And everyone was sharing.
It's beautiful.
I love that. And there was patience on the road in our community. Whether you're mudding around a giant tree in the middle of a very busy highway and stopping at a 4-way stop, but people were actually kind. And for whatever it's worth, folks, and whether anyone likes this or not, we don't love natural disasters. However, they bring something to the table
Oh, how about that?
that nothing else will bring, and that is kindness, love, caring, and concern. Because our world is so messed up right now. People don't take that time to love on other people or get to know them. Sometimes they don't even know their neighbors. That's
It's
a
true.
shame.
You do not know your neighbors until a storm comes and suddenly they come out. But wouldn't it be nice if this became the message and the warning? And again, I know my kids are laughing at me. Mom, here you go again on your platform.
Oh, wait, but I'm here with you.
Perfect.
Yeah.
But wouldn't it be nice if we took this message of the devastation and the biblical storm that hit Houston 2 weeks ago.
Yes.
And the earthquake that just hit Mexico, and said, you know what? Maybe there is a bigger message out there.
And we know that. We know there is.
3 times a charm. We've been now warned 3 times.
Yeah.
And it's about coming together as a community, preparing your business. It's not always about the money. It's about kindness in the extension and welcoming others into your home.
Exactly. Welcoming others into your home, extending provisions to someone. So many times people don't want to accept. I'm going to just use myself as an example. I stink at accepting someone else's extension of kindness.
Yeah, you just.
And
Yes, you
I
do, because for 4 days I've been asking Faith to come stay at my house.
And make cookies.
And make cookies.
And I haven't done it because I struggle with that. And I really don't even understand why. Maybe sometimes we don't feel like we're worthy or we deserve that, but we do. And when we accept it, we allow someone else to give, and that is a gratefulness in their heart that they're able to extend this to us. We can't ignore that. We really need to pay attention that it's a give and take, that when people offer to do something loving and kind for you, they're doing it out of the grace of their own heart. They're doing it because they care about you. Not because they have to, but because they love you.
That's what humanity is about.
Exactly.
And often the receiving is as important as the extension and the giving, because
Totally.
it's all about
Agreed.
the give and take.
It is.
What about the psychological aspect that these storms create? You know, when you go through a storm, it changes you mentally.
It does.
And when you own a store, I didn't even think about storerooms that have to actually feel like they're starting all over again, or if they have devastation, who do you call? Do you got to continue to pay your mortgage on the stores? You have rent. You know, you have to still pay rent, right?
Except if the banks, which like they're doing now, are extending that grace period of 3 months.
Even on the commercial aspects, do we know that?
As far as I know, yeah.
And
As
I know
long as you let them know, I
Yeah,
need
you have to
this.
tell them. You have to
Yes.
And businesses' taxes have been extended, corporate taxes and
Yes.
personal taxes.
Is it 3 months on that? For the
January.
taxes? Ooh,
January
that's like-
31st. I just got the
Okay, guys,
notification today.
that's huge. That's really huge for a business owner, and you need to pay attention to these things as an entrepreneur because it's
Check with
go-
your accountant for sure.
Please, folks. That's why we're here. We're giving you this information so that you will take the time to investigate and know what's available to you.
There's so many resources. I just got that
Agreed.
today. So corporate taxes that were due tomorrow are now extended until January 31st. Personal taxes that are on extension until October 15th, as well as payments due. That doesn't mean you won't get a penalty if you have a payment due. Make your your payments, but check with your accountant because filings now, my understanding in Palm Beach County, are not due until January 31st, which is an enormous extension. But again, as you say, be prepared. Don't get behind the 8 ball when 2017 comes around and say, but I just paid 2016 and I can't. So it's all about monies are due, monies are owed, but we're given some grace period and we will go forward and grow.
Absolutely, without a doubt. And one of the other things that I'd like to mention is communication with your insurance company. If you have a claim, don't sit back and wait for 6 weeks to make the claim. You have a grace period of a certain number of months. I believe it's 5 months. Do either one of you know?
Well, you just went
Somewhere,
through it.
Yes, but it's for home. Okay, so we're talking business.
Okay.
For the entrepreneurs, we're discussing, okay, for a business, what is the grace period? However, whatever it may be, whether it's your home or whether it's your business, you still need to investigate this so that you don't wait till the last minute to file a stinking claim. File the claim. Take the pictures. Make sure you have proof. Do it with your home. Do it with your business. Get it done. Get those phone numbers. Get those emails. Get the information to these agents. That's what they're here to do. It's their job. Their job goes on absolute high alert when we have this type of a storm. And we want to make sure that we're availing ourselves of those necessities. And I want to say something else. One of my friends who is an amazing entrepreneur, hi Zuri, how you doing? One of the things that she did first for preparation for this storm was she allowed her staff to go home and prepare their homes. She shut the businesses down. Okay, she's got a massive number of businesses. She shut them down and said, listen, you guys need to go home. You need to take care of business. You need to take care of what's going on with your family and make sure that you're safe. I love that. To me, that is, like Dawn said, that's what humanity is about.
Oh, it's always family first. And
always. Family and staff and friends always encompass what is your core. What is your core role? Your role is to protect your house.
Protect your house, protect your family.
Your house.
And we were able to keep our show on all last week, but that meant our family members picked up some other things. So my husband got home from work, he and my son put up the shutters, and we would go to we tag team so everyone could get done what needed to get done, and still deliver the information. And it's always about giving hope.
Yes.
And sharing the resources.
And I want to shout out to my friends Thais and Milton and Mel. And I'm so grateful for everything you guys did during the storm. Thank you so much. So glad you guys are safe. And like I said, that communication on all levels with whomever is so critically important. Without communication, there really isn't anything
in
left.
Business, and oh my gosh, with your kids, because if they were scared before,
because they're scared,
and they're scared, and if you're scared with your business and money's going to maybe be a little bit slower, and they feel that, and then their fear gets even larger, and they're home from school.
Yeah, and so they're on 24/7. What do we do now? What's going to happen with our school? Is our school okay? You know, we've listened to Palm Beach County, that's where we live, and all right, well, some of the schools are okay, some of them are not. They need a lot of repairs, so there's some concern there. All right, when is the school really going to open?
We're actually doing a field trip here tomorrow for one of the local homeschools. They reached out, Salt Academy.
Salt Academy, yes, Salt Academy is awesome.
Salt Academy is a school for homeschoolers, and they've been out for 2 weeks. And we're going to be working with them starting next month. But Susie reached out and said, can we come for an early field trip? And I said, can you just understand that all the art in the gallery is not 100% set up? It's not as it should be. Right. She said, that's okay. Awesome. But we need to get the kids refocused.
Yes,
we need to share the arts with them. We want to share production and radio. And tomorrow's No Place for Hate Day. So I thought, you know what? That is their curriculum. We will be teaching No Place for Hate tomorrow.
We've been on
we love that.
Because the radio station was down since, what, Tuesday?
Yeah.
The whole time. It's been down
the whole time.
Not Monday, for sure. We've been streaming.
Talking to companies. There's a company 24/7 cleaning service that was here today. And we just want people to know that there are options. Businesses are working, and they will give. I think he said that he sent something down to the Keys.
He sent bleach down to the Keys. 24/7 perfect cleaning, Razzie cleaners, corporate. And what he told us, which was fascinating, window companies in the community. They knew no one was calling for windows last week, so they availed themselves to put up shutters.
Awesome.
And now they will take down the shutters. But you know what great business, because now those that need windows know they have someone they can trust.
Right.
So it's all about getting creative in business, and you talk about that all the time.
Absolutely, all the time. Innovative, and it's always about creating relationships. You create relationships with other people that last. You create a bond that allows you to have trust, where you can pick up the phone and go, hey, Tom, what's going on over there? How can I help you today? Listen, I know that our businesses are different, but there's got to be a way that I can help you. And when you do that, when you extend yourself to someone, they never forget it, ever. No one forgets that kind of kindness and service. That's how giant businesses are built, whether anyone knows that or not. I spent a very long time building multi-million-dollar pharmacy businesses within an industry of pharmacy that it's very difficult to do that. And I just did it at the drop of a hat because it's about those relationships.
The other thing we talked about, which as small businesses, if someone asks you, do you do this? If you can find someone that you can subcontract out to grow your business, refer, and you just say, you know what, let me get that information for you. Perfect example, we had a guest today, and someone said, do you do restoration? Yes, I certainly do. Now, he's not taking any money on it, but he will refer you to someone that he trusts. It's about the relationships.
Always.
You know, do you do tree debris? Because people trust him, they trust his contacts. Let me find you somebody to do that. So his business and his reputation will grow because of the contacts he has made in the community.
Absolutely, and that's critical. And folks, for whatever it's worth, even though this might look really grim for some of us, wake up and look for the great. Wake up and look for what's great in this scenario. Keep your thoughts positive. I always tell people, you know what you're creating all the time. You create everything that manifests into your world, whether it's good, bad, or ugly. You're creating it. Own it, take responsibility, take accountability, and say, hey, you know what? Maybe I'm not creating so great right now. Why? Because you're letting your thoughts wander. Thoughts shouldn't drop into your head. Your mind is so powerful that you are able to create what you need, what you desire, what you wish to create. All right? God is always available. He doesn't leave us. He doesn't wonder what's happening. He doesn't look at the storm and go, oh my goodness, Irma was really terrible. What are we going to do now? That's not how he operates. He knows. He knows that it brings people together if they choose that. And that's what we all have to do collectively, is choose that. Every single day, wake up and understand that God is there and you can create whatever you like. Don't live in the past. Don't live in yesterday. Live now. Right here, right now, with the people that you've been connected with. There's a reason for it. There's a great reason for it.
And stay prepared, because we are not out of hurricane season, and
Nope,
we always have
we're
faith.
not. And there's
that
two
we're going-
coming.
Yeah, you
There's
sound
two
like him
coming.
over there.
There's two coming. There's two coming. Folks, that's right, Dawn. Get prepared. If you don't have what you need, find a way to get it. Go online. Do Amazon.com. If you have to order this stuff, do it now.
We did that. I needed batteries, and I knew, working full-time, and my husband and I work full-time.
Yes.
Neither one of us had time to go from Home Depot to Lowe's looking for D batteries. So I went on Amazon Prime a week early, knowing that I would get it. And it was before anyone said it. And they went, that is a genius idea. You know what?
Woo!
It was a beautiful thing, because your time is worth money.
It is.
And when you're in business and you're working and your
Exactly.
stress level, your time is money. I don't know if we saved any money.
Did you set up your generator?
Yes, and I got my generator fixed.
And you got it fixed?
And we have gas.
And is it in place?
It is in place.
Beautiful.
And the shutters have been taken down, but they're easily accessible. They're not stacked in the corner of the garage, because,
Perfect.
again, that takes time and energy, and always wear gloves.
And it's stressful. Yes, wear gloves. Absolutely.
So everything is down, but it's much more easily accessible if we need it. And I have to say, I think I'm getting out of Dodge next time. I will prepare and go.
She's
But the
leaving.
sound of those tornadoes coming through, there
Yeah,
was nothing
it was scary.
scarier than those tornadoes.
It was scary. Our front window to the office burst open. And my daughter and I were trying to figure out a way
And you have hurricane windows, right?
to close this window. Have to tell you, it was really scary. It was the scariest moment. And I'm thinking, oh my God, as a mom, I'm trying to protect my daughter, and she's sitting there playing on the phone. I'm thinking, oh, okay, we need to fix this. Anyway, folks, we hope that we have added some value to your business, to your home life. And Freddie, Dawn, thank you so much for joining me.
Thank you for
So grateful.
sharing our new home.
So yes, I love your new home. It's beautiful.
Have a
Absolutely
great
stunning.
night, everyone.
Thank you so much. We'll see you next week, 7:30, Thursday evening.
Bye-bye.
Bye-bye. You've been listening and watching The Faith Washington Show, where we have widened your view of the
Talk
world.
1470
Our guests
is WWNN Pompano Beach.